Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K22 Universe Mode. We are here for another episode of AEW Dynamite. We're here for the big double feature week where... Oh. Hang on. Where we have two huge matches coming up tonight. Out first, Dr. Britt Baker DMD making her way to the ring. As you can see, my computer doesn't even want me to record today because it knows that it's Christmas Eve. So Dr. Britt Baker DMD making her way to the ring. Big matchup for her tonight as she looks to bring home the TBS Championship tonight. And I will say that if you don't hear her music, we've had some trouble with her music getting us copyrighted a couple times lately. So the game, the YouTube might have auto-muted it this time. So Britt Baker makes her way to the ring. She's challenging for the TBS title tonight. She's got to go head-to-head with the TBS champion, Toni Storm. Toni Storm marching her way down to the ring. She's been TBS champion since Double or Nothing earlier this year, the same show where Britt Baker would lose the AEW Women's World Championship. Don't worry about who she lost it to. That doesn't matter. You probably saw her last night on Raw, though. Toni Storm making her way to the ring. The TBS champion in the building. This is arguably Toni Storm's biggest defense yet. You've seen some of the names she's gone up against. Kagetsu, Nyla Rose, Jamie Hayter, Jade Cargill. Just some of the names she's beat. Well, now tonight, she's got to beat the former AEW Women's Champion, the woman who held that title for nearly a year. She's got to get through Britt Baker, which is not an easy task for anyone in AEW. So the TBS title is on the line. One of our only two matches tonight. Only two matches tonight because our main event is that big 30-minute Iron Man match between Jon Moxley and Buddy Matthews. So it is Britt Baker and it is Toni Storm. One-on-one. Here we go. As they circle one another. There's a kick attempt. Britt knocking back Toni. And Toni Storm kicks her. Spinning wheel kick, knocks her back, puts her in the ropes. Toni Storm grabs onto her. Oh! Britt Baker sends her out of the ring. And now the referee having to hold Britt back while Toni Storm regains herself on the outside. Toni attempted to grab onto her. Britt's got a hold of her though, and Britt Baker, stun gun, takes down Toni Storm. Tries to grab onto her now. Toni Storm pops up. Jawbreaker. Into a drop kick, knocking her down. And Toni Storm, with an elbow drop, takes her down. Toni Storm now getting her back up to her feet. Right hook connects. Toni Storm. And another one. Toni Storm firing away on Britt. Britt knocks her back though, and now Britt Baker kicks her in the ribs, pulls her in. Double underhook. Britt Baker. Oh! Dropping Toni Storm. Now Britt grabs onto her, cranking back the neck. Is Britt Baker. And Britt Baker takes her down. There's a kick to Toni Storm, and Britt Baker grabs hold of the arm. Takes out the arm. Grabs onto her again now, and Toni Storm sweeps the leg. Toni Storm with a kick now. And another kick knocks Britt Baker down. Toni getting her back up to her feet now. Toni Storm with a chop. Again, Toni Storm fires away. Britt Baker knocks her back. Now Britt grabs hold of Toni Storm. Taking her towards the ropes. Britt puts her in the ropes now, and Britt Baker with Toni Storm pushes her into the ropes, punching her in the back repeatedly. Down goes Toni Storm. And now Britt Baker slams the arm into the mat. And DMD standing over Storm now. Britt Baker. Oh, Toni rolls back to her feet. Toni Storm whips her towards the ropes, knocking down Britt. And now Toni Storm kicks her in the ribs. There's a chop. Toni Storm. Oh. Launches Britt Baker face first into the turnbuckle. Britt Baker might need a trip to her own dentistry after that one. Britt ducks her though, throws her over her shoulders, taking down Toni Storm. Now Britt Baker into the corner. Toni Storm with a hip attack, taking her down. Toni Storm now getting her back up to her feet. There's a chop. Clothesline. Into another now, and Toni Storm ducks her, Hits the ropes. Clothesline. Fun fact, still using the PlayStation controller. The game just randomly decided I'm using an Xbox controller, but I'm not. And now Toni Storm gets kicked in the ribs. Britt Baker pulls her in. Britt with the double underhook. Oh, I think she might have been trying to hit Toni with her own move. Clothesline from Toni Storm. Now Toni Storm kicking Britt Baker in the chest, knocking her down. Toni getting her back up to her feet now, and Toni Storm with a right hook knocks back Britt. Britt Baker grabs onto her. The code breaker from Britt Baker. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Toni Storm. She grabs onto her now, and now Britt Baker kicks her in the ribs. Britt hits the ropes. Curb stomp from Britt Baker. Turns her over now, and Britt going into the lockjaw. Britt Baker with lockjaw. Lockjaw is in. Toni Storm's in trouble. Britt with lockjaw in. Toni Storm in some serious trouble right now. Storm might have to tap out. No, Toni Storm rolling it through. Firing with elbows, knocking Britt Baker off her feet. And Toni Storm, gets her with a kick. Pulls her in. Toni Storm. Pile driver. Drops Britt with a pile driver. 1, 2. Kick out from Britt Baker. Now Britt getting picked back up to her feet by Toni. Toni Storm grabs hold of her. Launches her into the corner now. And Toni Storm grabs Britt Baker. And Toni Storm lifts her up. Puts her on the top rope. Big suplex off the top into a cover. 1. No. Now Toni Storm drops the elbow on Britt. Toni Storm kicking her down now repeatedly. Britt back to her feet. Britt Baker with an elbow strike. Turns her over now, and Britt trying to go back into lockjaw. Toni Storm counters, and Storm. Oh, here we go. Storm 0. 1, 2, 3. She got her. Just like that, Toni Storm got her. The TBS champion retains. A huge victory there for Toni. Toni Storm once again going to keep the TBS title around her waist. Toni Storm gets the win, ladies and gentlemen. The Iron Man match is coming up. But first, let's hear from El Capitan, Chris Jericho. AEW, this is El Capitan speaking. And I got a few announcements for you for next week on Dynamite, because, you know, we got a big double weekend of specials ahead of us. We got Impact, Sacrifice, and Ring of Honor Death Before Dishonor this week. So I got a couple of things to announce, because next week I've told the Ass Boys that they better reveal it. We're going to find out who's taking control of the Pride. We're going to see the return of Claudio Castagnoli when he takes on Absolute Ricky Starks. The Ring of Honor Women's Champion, whether that be Allison Kay or Mercedes Martinez at the end of this weekend, will be here on Dynamite. And we have a huge main event next week. We're going to find out Kenny Omega's all-out opponent, because it's going to be Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly in our main event. But for now, members of the House of Black, please rise. Tonight, we witness the true battle The house has enjoyed watching our greatest adversaries battle, but tonight we watch our two greatest foes tear one another to shreds. Because tonight, only one man may call himself winner. But by the time your date with the house arrives, you will be nothing but scraps left for me to clean up at All Out. The house always wins. And very soon, the dark secret will be laid to rest. Or the purveyor of violence will be locked away. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The main event. The 30-minute Iron Man match. Here comes the secret no more. Here comes Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews, the man that Malachi Black calls his greatest rival, his one true equal. He is the secret no more. Buddy Matthews makes his way to the ring. 2 weeks ago, this matchup went down and it went to a 20-minute time limit draw, so Jericho's added 10 minutes to it. Jericho said, well, you got 30 minutes to beat the other person as many times as you can. See what happens. So now, here comes the first TNT champion. And the man that wants that shot at the All-Atlantic title. Here comes Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley making his way down to the ring. The purveyor of unscripted violence, as Malachi Black called him. He's probably, I'd say, in All Elite Wrestling, he is probably the man who's come closest to defeating Malachi Black. Back at Revolution just a few weeks ago, it looked like Jon Moxley might have had Malachi Black beat, but Malachi ultimately did manage to come out with the victory after several black masses. Moxley and Matthews, the only two men to kick out of the full-powered Black Mass. The only other times people have been able to kick out is if Malachi whiffs the kick and doesn't get full connection. But trust me, when he kicked these two in the face and they kicked out, that was full contact. Any normal man should have been knocked out cold. So Jon Moxley makes his way to the ring. About to go down, folks. Jon Moxley and Malachi Black. Or Jon Moxley and Buddy Matthews, excuse me. The winner gets Malachi Black at All Out. Here we go. We got the timer in the top left there. Buddy Matthews taken down with a sidewalk slam. Now Moxley shoving him back. Moxley grabs hold of Buddy Matthews, slapping him in the face now. Is Jon Moxley. Moxley hits the ropes. Drop kick to the ribs of Matthews. Buddy Matthews is down. Moxley turns him over now, and Moxley with the one. No, a kick out from Buddy Matthews. Moxley's got him down. Moxley grabs hold of him now, and oh, a cutter from Moxley. Picks him down now, and Buddy Matthews is down. Moxley It's been all Moxley for the first minute or so here. Oh, Matthews finally gets out of the way. And Buddy Matthews with a kick to the face of Moxley. Into another one. Buddy Matthews now hits the ropes. Knee to the face of Jon Moxley. And now Matthews getting Moxley back up to his feet. Buddy Matthews. Right hook connects Matthews. Roundhouse kick and Matthews firing away on him again. Roundhouse knocks Moxley back into the ropes. Moxley sent off the ropes. Power slam from Buddy Matthews. Off the ropes and a knee to the face from Matthews again. Buddy Matthews now getting him back up to his feet. He gets Moxley back up now, and Matthews pulls him in, scoops him on his shoulders, and Matthews plants him into the mat. Cover. 1. No. You're probably going to see a lot of pinfall and submission attempts from both guys tonight. It's a matter of who can get the other one more. Moxley grabs hold of him, taking Matthews back towards the corner. Puts him in the ropes now, and Jon Moxley with Buddy Matthews. No, Matthews punches him. Moxley, huge clothesline. We haven't seen Moxley do that in a long time. And now Matthews bursts back in with a drop kick to Mox. And now Matthews hits the ropes. Knee to the face connects. Kicking him down now is Buddy Matthews. Jon Moxley back up to his feet. Jon Moxley grabs onto him, pulls him in. Buddy Matthews rolls it through. Matthews. Buddy Matthews picked up on the arms of Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley getting knocked back. Buddy Matthews knocking him back now. Matthews. Oh, rolls Mox through. 1. No. And now Buddy Matthews stomping away on Jon Moxley. Moxley with a clothesline, no. Moxley fighting back into it with a clothesline. Matthews throws a punch. Moxley grabs onto him, though, and Mox sends Matthews over the top rope. Out to the floor goes the Secret No More. Disqualifications and countouts also count in the Iron Man match. Now Jon Moxley gets caught. Buddy Matthews caught with another cutter on the floor. And now Moxley gets him back up. And a suplex drops Buddy Matthews. Moxley now getting him back up to his feet again. And Jon Moxley caught. Matthews with a huge forearm strike. Buddy Matthews sends him face first into the ring post. Referee at the count of 6. Matthews back into the ring. You got to do what you can, I suppose. 7. Mox is down, possibly out. Jon Moxley, though, getting back into the ring. Jon Moxley runs into a B-trigger. Cover. 1, 2, no. Mox kicks out again. Now there's a kick taking him down. Jon Moxley. Well, Moxley with a clothesline of his own. Knocking down Matthews again. Jon Moxley taking him down. Moxley. Whoa, lapel lock. Crossface is in. Moxley has Matthews down. Matthews escaping into the ropes. And Jon Moxley grabs hold of him. Moxley. Knee to the arm of Buddy Matthews, taking him down. Moxley now back into another cover on Matthews. For the 1, no, Matthews kicks out. And now Jon Moxley. Oh, what is Moxley thinking here? I think he's thinking that William Regal knee trembler. He got it! The knee trembler connects. Mox. Oh, I think Mox was thinking either Paradigm Shift or Death Rider. Matthews out of the way. Buddy Matthews rolls him back through. Moxley in the ropes. And now Matthews. Hang on a minute, Buddy Matthews. Black Mass. 1, 2, no. It's just not quite the same unless Malachi's the one delivering it. Buddy Matthews with the Black Mass. We are now at 5 minutes in. Full Nelson suplex from Moxley into a cover. 1, 2, kick out from Buddy. Moxley rolls Matthews back to his feet, throws him in the corner, throws him across the ring. There's a kick knocking him down. Buddy Matthews is down. Moxley and back up to his feet. Now Moxley shoves him back. Jon Moxley grabs onto Buddy Matthews, throws him into the corner. Now goes for a chop. Kicked in the ribs. And now Buddy Matthews grabs Mox. Whoa! Cover! Backslide! 1, 2, no! If you remember, that backslide is how Buddy Matthews pinned Cody Rhodes and sent Cody Rhodes packing from All Elite Wrestling. Cover now. 1, 2, another kick out from Buddy. And now Mox has got him down. Buddy Matthews, drop kick. Buddy Matthews going back up to the top rope now, and Matthews thinking about flying, I think, here. Matthews, double axe handle to Mox. Matthews has got him down. Jon Moxley back to his feet, and Moxley shoves him back. Mox grabs hold of him now. Jon Moxley, belly to Buddy Matthews. Matthews, small package. 1, 2, 3. First fall to Buddy Matthews. That is 1 pinfall for Buddy Matthews. He managed to sneak one over Mox. And now Moxley sends him head first into the turnbuckle. I'll be honest, I don't know why 2K doesn't include, a score counter in a match like this. Anyone else? No? Just me? Moxley taking down Matthews with a sleeper in the ropes into a cover for the 1, 2. Matthews kicks out again. Oh, Matthews going for another one. 1, 2, no. Moxley says that ain't gonna work twice, bitch. Moxley taking him down now, and Mox running through Matthews. Mox hits the ropes, runs in, clothesline into Bulldog. And now Jon Moxley pulling back on the arm of Buddy Matthews. Matthews rolls back to his feet. B-trigger! And Buddy Matthews taking down Mox. Launches him out of the ring. Jon Moxley goes down. Buddy Matthews. Oh, what is Matthews thinking here? Buddy, what are you doing? Buddy Matthews. Tope Suicida. Moxley goes down. Buddy Matthews launches him into the barricade. Picks him up and a back body drop. Buddy Matthews, he's got to do everything to just try and keep Moxley from pinning him in the next 21 minutes. As Buddy Matthews now, he goes into a Bulldog choke. Very few people can say in their careers they've made Jon Moxley tap out. Buddy Matthews looking to try and become one of those few. The only ones I can immediately think of off the top of my head, The Undertaker and Bryan Danielson. Well, Moxley managing to escape there. Moxley grabs onto Matthews, gets him up on his shoulders. Moxley with Matthews up, fireman's carry. Head first into the turnbuckle. Now Moxley kicking Matthews in the face, taking him down. Jon Moxley's got Buddy Matthews down into a cover now. Moxley, 1, no. Buddy Matthews kicking out, and Jon Moxley has the secret no more, right where he wants him. Matthews kicking out the knee, firing over with chops. Now Buddy Matthews, roundhouse kick to Mox. Now Matthews runs in. Mox, headlock driver. Jon Moxley pulls him in to tie up the score at the 10-minute mark. Paradigm shift connects. 1, 2, Moxley ties up the score. Moxley ties the score 1-1. He grabs onto Matthews, and now Moxley, oh, going for Death Rider. Matthews found a way out of it. Buddy Matthews found the way out. Matthews, tried to grab him. Moxley's got a hold of him. Mox gets cut. Matthews takes him down. Buddy Matthews now getting him back up to his feet, and Matthews with a clothesline. Into another. And Buddy Matthews, drop kick, takes down Mox. We are just past the 10-minute mark of the match. 19 minutes remain in the matchup, folks. Buddy Matthews firing away on Jon Moxley. Matthews gets him up. 4. Murphy's Law. Cover. 1, 2. Moxley kicks out. Matthews couldn't kick out of Mox's best shot, but Mox kicked out of Matthews' best. And now Jon Moxley pulls him back in. Cutter! Cover again now on Matthews. 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy Matthews. And now Moxley trying to grab him. Matthews. Jawbreaker. Buddy Matthews. Oh, backslide again. 1, 2. Moxley out at 2. Matthews hits the ropes. Goes for B-trigger. Moxley plants himself. Moxley grabs onto him now. Moxley gets him back up on his shoulders. Moxley taking Matthews towards the ropes. Stun gun. And now Mox has got him down. Jon Moxley looking to end it. Right hook connects. And another one. Moxley. No. Matthews counters. Matthews. No. Moxley. Now Moxley setting Matthews. No. Matthews knocks Mox back. Mox. Clothesline. Grabs onto him now. Jon Moxley. Oh, went for a knee strike. Matthews out of the way. Buddy Matthews gets caught now in Moxley. Cutter again. Buddy Matthews picked back up. Moxley's got him up. Takes him down with another suplex. And drops the elbow. Moxley's got him down. Jon Moxley stomps the arm of Matthews. Getting him back up to his feet now is Jon Moxley. Moxley knocking back Matthews now, and Jon Moxley. German suplex. Taking him down. And a knee to the face from Jon Moxley. He turns Buddy Matthews over now. Matthews is down. Covered by Mox for the 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy Matthews. And Jon Moxley. Oh, goes to drop the elbow again. Matthews with a B-trigger to Jon Moxley. And now Buddy Matthews firing away with chops, knocking back Moxley. And now his kick connects. Jon Moxley's in trouble. Buddy Matthews with a chop block takes out the legs. And now Matthews has got Moxley down. Matthews telling Moxley to get up. Jon Moxley in trouble. Buddy Matthews. Meteora into a double axe handle. Buddy Matthews has got him down. Jon Moxley being stomped. Moxley. DDT. And now Matthews staggering. Moxley's got a hold of him. Moxley with Matthews up. Jon Moxley. Stun gun. Getting him back up to his feet now. Buddy Matthews in trouble. Jon Moxley kicked in the ribs. Matthews rolls him back through. Remember, score still tied 1-1. 2. Kick out again from Mox. Now Matthews stomping on the head repeatedly. But Jon Moxley loves this kind of pain. He loves violence. Mox dodges the drop kick to the back. Grabs onto Matthews, and Moxley looking to break the arm. Looking to break the arm of Buddy Matthews. Stomps on it. And now Jon Moxley gonna look for that regal knee strike again. Moxley got him. Into another cover. 1, 2, 3. 2-1. Jon Moxley. Oh, Matthews. 1, 2. Ties it right back up. And Jon Moxley can't believe he fell for it twice. Clothesline from Matthews. We're almost at the halfway point, and it's still a tied game, 2-2. But both times Moxley's gotten pinned, it's been by roll-ups. Matthews has yet to beat him with a finishing move. I might have spoken too soon. Messiah Slayer. 1, 2. No! How the hell is Mox still kicking out? It's Buddy Matthews taking him down. Moxley shoves him back now, and Mox grabs hold of Matthews. Jon Moxley launches him into the corner. And Moxley with Matthews. Moxley lifting him up into an elevated choke. Matthews is down. Jon Moxley has him down. Mox grabs onto Matthews, and Jon Moxley Knee to the arm connects. Matthews is down. Moxley right back into another cover. For the 1, for the 2, for the 3 again. Moxley managed to put him to sleep long enough with that one. Moxley's going to look to break the arm, though. It's now 3-2 in favor of Mox. Matthews manages to swat him away, though, and Matthews with a roundhouse kick. Matthews firing away on Moxley. Matthews, oh, Moxley ducked him. Moxley has Matthews. Buddy Matthews drops him. And now Matthews with a kick to the head of Moxley. Buddy Matthews just stomping the face of Jon Moxley, and Matthews kicks him in the ribs, gets him up. Murphy's Law. And now Matthews, 1, 2, top game, 3-3. Matthews hits the ropes, B-trigger. And Buddy Matthews, I think he knows that he's going to have to do a lot more to put Moxley down again. Another one. 13 minutes remain, and the score stands 3-3. It seems almost every time one man gets a pinfall, the other one's right there to do it. Back to him. DDT from Mox. Cover again on Matthews. 1, 2, 3, 4-3. Jon Moxley. And now Mox getting Matthews back to his feet. Grabs hold of him now, Moxley. German suplex. Back into a cover. 1. No. Matthews finally gets the shoulders up. And now Moxley pulling back on the arm. It's another uphill fight for Buddy Matthews. But he and Jon Moxley are tearing each other to shreds right now, just as the House of Black predicted. B-trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And now Buddy Matthews launches Mox into the corner. Whoa, no, Mox, no, Matthews. Roundhouse kick to the head. And Buddy Matthews up to the top rope. Matthews hops down instead. Never let him know your next move. Hits him with a Hurricane Rana off the ropes. Double axe handle takes him down. And now Buddy Matthews stomping on Moxley. Trying to keep him down. Moxley. Another DDT. And now Moxley trying to get the crowd rallied behind him. It's a split crowd tonight. Half of them want to see Mox get the win. Half of them want to see Matthews. Moxley being stomped now by Buddy Matthews. Buddy Matthews taking him down. Moxley grabs him. Another DDT connects from Mox. Matthews staggering. Matthews. Both these guys on their last win at this point. We're coming up on the 20-minute mark. Moxley now. Oh, into an armbar. Moxley locks in an armbar on Matthews. And Jon Moxley now. Whoa, Matthews knocks him back. And now Matthews knocking back Moxley. Jon Moxley in trouble. Buddy Matthews takes him down. And Buddy Matthews stomping away on Moxley. Moxley back to his feet. And Mox grabs onto him. Whoa, has him up. Matthews slides out of it. German suplex. Matthews getting him back up to his feet now, and Matthews with a chop knocking back Moxley. Buddy Matthews takes him down using the ropes. And now Matthews runs back into the ring, hits the ropes. Double axe handle. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're just a few seconds away from these two having gone just as long this week as they had 2 weeks ago. DDT from Mox again connects. Matthews rolls him back through. 1, 2, and at the 20-minute mark, Mox kicks out. 10 minutes remain in this matchup, folks. Matthews runs in. Moxley's got a hold of him. Moxley sends him off the ropes. Matthews catches the ropes, though. Moxley with a right hook, countered by Matthews. And now Matthews firing away on Mox. Roundhouse kick, and another. Moxley getting knocked back. There's a chop. Matthews knocks Moxley back. Moxley with the headlock driver to Buddy Matthews. And now Jon Moxley drags him towards the center of the ring. cover on Matthews. 1, 2, 3. 5-4 Moxley. Oh, Moxley was thinking paradigm shift. Matthews counters again. And now Matthews knocking back Moxley. Matthews realizes now he's got to get 2 falls to win it. Originally, he just had to beat him once, but now Moxley's got the advantage. So Matthews is stomping the hell out of him in the corner. Matthews stomping a mud hole in Jon Moxley. Buddy Matthews kicking him down now. Moxley's down. Matthews, no, Moxley sweeps the leg. Matthews with a drop kick. And now Buddy Matthews, no, Jon Moxley. Jawbreaker from Matthews. Buddy Matthews to tie the score up. Messiah Slayer. That's how he beat Mox for the TNT title. 1, 2, tied game. Now Buddy Matthews stomping back on the arms of Mox. Moxley swings him through. Neck breaker. And now Jon Moxley pulling back on the arm of Buddy Matthews. Moxley into another cover. 2, 3. Matthews trying to tie it back up again though. 1, 2. No! Matthews, just as soon as he tied it up, Mox had him down again. After a while, you're not able to fucking kick out in these matches. Rolls him through now, Matthews. 1, 2, no! Unless you're the computer. Now Matthews. B-trigger! 1, 2, no! Buddy Matthews has 7 minutes to pin Jon Moxley twice. Or somehow, if even humanly possible, make him tap out. Clothesline connects to Moxley. And now Matthews and Moxley. Oh, Matthews! Caught him! No! Mox counters! Mox! Grabs onto Matthews now, and Jon Moxley, no. Buddy Matthews. Matthews answers back. Matthews kicks him in the ribs now, and Matthews gotta get him up for another. Murphy's Law! Pulls the arm in as well. 1, 2. Tied game. It's gonna come down to the wire with these two. We're down to the final 6.5 minutes. That is 6.5 minutes for one of these guys to break the tie. Power slam. Matthews, no, Moxley. Moxley sweeps the leg. Moxley goes for a kick. Matthews out of the way. Matthews. Hurricane Rana connects. And now Buddy Matthews with Jon Moxley back to his feet. Matthews launches Moxley into the corner. Matthews goes into the corner. What is Matthews thinking? What an elbow strike. Knocks down Jon Moxley. Matthews grabs onto him. Oh my God, Matthews. He's deadlifting Jon Moxley. And now he's going into the legs. He's going into the legs of Jon Moxley. Matthews trying to make sure Mox can't even stand. Went for a knee strike. Mox out of the way. Matthews landed hard. And now Mox. Whoa, Matthews grabs him. Backslide. 1, 2. Nearly got him. And another clothesline. And now Buddy Matthews is giving Jon Moxley everything he's got. They collide. At this point, they're just colliding like freight trains. Moxley grabs him. Headlock driver. 1, 2, 3. Another cover for Mox. But Matthews gonna try it again. 1, 2. Ties it right back up again. It seems Matthews is almost letting Mox get falls sometimes just to sucker him back in. Mox went for a clothesline. Matthews gets kicked in the ribs. Here we go. Death Rider. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Matthews wasn't just letting him pin him on that one. He was out. Matthews, though, staggers back to his feet. Discus forearm. And with 4 minutes, Buddy Matthews finds himself at the disadvantage again. Matthews telling Moxley, bring it. Oh, went for him. Moxley, Northern German suplex. 1, 2, 3. Moxley with another fall. Matthews is now down by 2. 1, 2. Make it 1. And Jon Moxley can hardly believe that. And now Moxley throws a punch, but Matthews was just 2 out of it at that point. Matthews drops him. It is really coming down to the wire here. Moxley's got him up. Matthews fights out of it. And now Matthews kicks him in the ribs. Matthews to tie the score. Murphy's Law. 1, 2, 3. And with 3 minutes left, it's a tied game. These two guys have just been pinning each other move after move. They've been able to have the other one down. It's like adrenaline wakes them back up just for the other person to knock them back out like that. Buddy Matthews up to the top rope. Jon Moxley, though, launches him off the top into a cover. 1, 2, just like that. Goes for him. B-trigger. 1, 2, ties it back up. Moxley gets the advantage and Matthews ties it up. Another B-trigger. 1, 2, no! Just when it looked like for the first time since the first fall, it was going to be advantage Matthews, Moxley kicked out. 2 minutes remained. Next pinfall pretty much guarantees it, folks. Matthews shoved away by Mox. Moxley grabs hold of him now, and Moxley. Oh, Matthews went for him. Moxley caught him. Matthews counters. B-trigger. Mox shoves him away. Matthews back to his feet. Another B-trigger. He turns Mox over. STF. Mox is in the STF. Matthews has got it in. Buddy Matthews could do the unthinkable here. Could make Jon Moxley tap. It's been years since Jon Moxley said, I quit. Moxley has pretty much never tapped out. Like I said, 2 times I can think of that I've ever seen him tap out in my life. Jon Moxley in trouble. We're down to the final minute. Matthews has just got the STF in. He's trying to choke the man out. Matthews, I think I've heard him say, die, motherfucker. Matthews trying to make Moxley pass out. Moxley might be out of it. Matthews releases the hold with 50 seconds on the clock. Mox. Roundhouse kick. Matthews with a clothesline. And now Buddy Matthews sending the ultimate message. Says, Malachi, I'm coming. Black Mass. 1, 2, 3. Advantage Matthews. And now Buddy Matthews kicks Jon Moxley in the ribs. Picks him up and Matthews says, good fight, Mox. Thanks for coming. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Matthews wins. With the final black mass, Buddy Matthews gets the final fall. Hell, I don't even know what the final score was. So many freaking pinfalls happened in that matchup. Because like I said, once you get to a certain point, you just can't kick out anymore. It was supposed to be like a 1-fall match. It was supposed to only be like a 1-fall match. That black mass was supposed to be the only fall in the match. Buddy Matthews gets the win. All Out, Black and Matthews, one more time. What a freaking match tonight, folks. Buddy Matthews is headed to All Out, and I think I just saw Jon Moxley give him the nod of respect on the outside as well. A huge win for Buddy Matthews. Thank you all for watching tonight. I've been Xander, and that was Universe.